Kevin Willis, Charles Oakley. Got an insert here. Dikembe Mutombo from the west, Alonzo in the east. Terry Porter, Mitch Richmond, Bobby Fields, Terrell Brandon, and Hersey Hawkins. Aha, Karl Malone, hardwood leader. Got us a different one. That's the best one we got so far. Joe Dumars, Karl Malone, hardwood leader. Scott Skiles, Charles Smith, Rex Walters, Brian Shaw. Ooh, well, daggone. This may be our one in a box. We got a franchise future. Jim Jackson. Franchise future. Very nice card. Very nice card. Too bad it was Jim Jackson. Not of a Grant. Grant Hill would have probably. I'd say Grant Hill's probably in that set. There's Eldon Campbell, Tony Kukoc, and B.J. Armstrong, Lindsey Hunter. I finally got a pack that opened the way a pack should. Finally got one to split off good. With David Robinson, Flair hardwood leader. Mark Jackson, David Robinson, Flair hardwood leader. Kenny Anderson, Bimbo Coles, Sharon Wright. Got another all-star here, Larry Johnson and Detlef Schrempf. Walt Williams, Kevin Johnson, Ben Baker, Sam Mitchell, and Mookie Blaylock. All right, so we're halfway through the box. Had two Jordans in the first stack. Was kind of looking promising, and didn't get any Jordans in that second stack. Let's see what we have here on the back side of the box. Got a Loy Vaught hardwood leader. I think I had about 5 of these. Seemed to be the common hardwood leader you'd pull out of an individual pack back in the day. For me, it was anyway. About John Sally, Don McLean, Jamal Mashburn, Christian Laettner, John Stockton, and Joe Dumars, All-Star. Another Shaq. It's our third Shaquille. I'd like to get him in an insert. Derek Coleman, Otis Thorpe, Terry Mills, and Mark Price. Hakeem Olajuwon, Flair, hardwood leader. Eric Murdoch is the Hakeem hardwood leader. Chris Morris, Dennis Scott, Rodney Rogers, Kenny Smith. Got All-Star insert here. We got David Robinson and Patrick Ewing. Khalid Reeves, Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones was part of that really good 94-95 draft class. He's one of the more underrated players out of it. Had a pretty good career. Carlos Rogers and Alonzo Mourning. The first Alonzo base. Grant Hill, hardwood leader. Ken Norman, Grant Hill, hardwood leader. David Wesley, Scott Williams, Vinny Del Negro, and another All-Star card of Larry Johnson and Detlef Schrempf. It's the third one of them we got. Dana Barris, Calbert Cheney, Danny Manning, Lamond Murray, and Chris Mills. Gotta say, I think the first stack was definitely the best stack so far, just because of the Jordans. There's a Jim Jackson hardwood leader. Allen Houston. There's our Jim Jackson. probably would be, say for the Bulls, seemed like there was one per team. Probably be a Scottie Pippen if I had to guess for the Bulls. Sherman Douglas, Antoine Clark, Dale Ellis. Let's see what our insert is here. Uh-oh. It came off. Dale Ellis. And we got a Tyrone Hill and Karl Malone. Second one of them we got. Benoit Benjamin. Patrick Ewing. Bobby Hurley. Kendall Gill. And Steve Kerr. Well, I'll be. He is then the hardwood leader. Nice. We got a Michael Jordan Flair hardwood leader. Like I said, I thought it was going to be the Pippen. I was wrong. And I'm glad I was wrong. Came out very easily. No dings. Very nicely centered. You can tell by the on the edges right here. Michael Jordan, Flair hardwood leader. Nice card. Take it all day. Now we need a total D. Would they have put two Jordans in one pack? I have seen crazier things. Opened a box here a while back of the brand new 2020 the contenders draft picks. It had a LaMelo Ball silver prism autograph and a Desmond Bain gold prism out of 10 autograph in the same pack. Anthony Mason. So I have seen crazy things in the same pack before. That's not the only example. That's my most recent one. Mario Elie. Let's see. Okay, here's our insert checklist, and in behind it's the Mitch Richmond. What is this? Oh, he was Mitch Richmond. Did not know this. He was the 1995 MVP of the All-Star Game. There's a little trivia for everybody. That's something I didn't know. 1995. That's why he does not have a player from the East on the back. He is by himself. That's cool. Cool card. So on our inserts, like I said, we already figured out we got the Jordan and the Flair hardwood leader. Eastern and Western Conference. I guess probably the one we'd be looking for out of it would be the Shaquille O'Neal Hakeem Olajuwon. Would be the best one out of it. We haven't, it's one of the only three we haven't got. No, well, four we haven't got the Dana Barris and Gary Payton. Shaq, Hakeem, Scotty and Kemp, and Grant Hill and Barkley. Then the hardwood leaders, like I said, we got it already in the Jordan. Franchise futures. There's a Shaq in the franchise future. That would definitely be the best one in there. Other notables are, you got Alonzo Mourning, Chris Webber's in there, Anthony Hardaway. Double doubles. Jordan is not in that one either. Shaq would be the best one in it. Shaq, Hakeem, David Robinson. Total D, Jordan is in it, of course. That's what we're going for. And Rookie Sensations, that says magazine packs only, so that would exclude this box. So our next hope at a Jordan insert would be in the Total D. Jerome Kersey. Tim Hardaway base. Matt Geiger. And another Chris Webber. It's our third base Webber. We also got him in the hardwood leader. So we got 4 Webbers in this box. Like I said, I always liked Chris Webber. He was one of my favorite players. Maybe we can get a double on the hardwood leaders with a Jordan. That'd be nice. There's a Dominique Wilkins player hardwood leader. Another great player in the 90s. He was just always on the wrong team at the wrong time. Amazing scorer. One of the top scorers in NBA history, actually. Up until late in his career, he was still scoring mid-20s per game. Very, very hard to do at his age. Very few players have ever done that throughout their whole career. Scott Burrell. So here's our Dominique Wilkins. And at the time, he became the 9th player in NBA history to eclipse 25,000 points. What it says on the back there. Don McLean, I don't think he got to 30,000. I don't think he played that long, but I know he got into the high 20s because he played a couple more years. Willie Burton. Christian Laettner. I'll give away my Christian Laettners, by the way, if anybody wants them. Couldn't stand him whenever he played in college for Duke. Carlos Rogers. Joe Dumars and John Stockton. All-Star. I'm being serious. If you want the Laettner, just message me and I'll mail it to you. Mail you a whole collection of them, shipping free. Derek Coleman. I've actually got a 97, 98 finest silver refractor of Laettner numbered. John Starks. There's our first Barkley. Base, Mark Price. Always like Sir Charles was always a favorite of mine. Barkley, Weber, Johnson, Rodman. Always liked the rebounders. When I played ball, that was probably my best skill set whenever I played, was rebounding. So I tended to gravitate toward those players in the NBA, looking up to them that could, some of the best rebounders. Here's another Weber player hardwood leader. Terry Mills. Weber, hardwood leader. And then Scott. John Sally. Kenny Smith. Hey, speaking of Rodman, got him. Total D. Dennis Rodman. It is in great shape. Mashburn. Rodman stuff, really ever since the Last Dance documentary come out, Dennis Rodman's cards have increased in value. And that is a nice one. Like I said, there are no dings. There are no dings on the corner. No surface damage. That is a good looking card. That's definitely one I may think about possibly sending off and getting it graded. Very nice. Glad to get the Rodman in that. If I couldn't get the Jordan. We got our 4th Shaq. We got 4 Shaquille bases. No inserts of Shaq yet, but we got 4 base cards. Carlos Rogers. Otis Thorpe. And Eric Murdoch. Another Gary. Let's see here. I think this, actually, I don't have the Peyton yet in the hardwood leader. Got the Gary Payton Flair hardwood leader. Alonzo Mourning on the back. Alonzo. Gary Payton hardwood leader. I like how the middle of that, the key there is done in black or grayish. Actually, it's green. I'm colorblind. Green. Scott Williams. Chris Morse. I'm not really colorblind, but I was there at that moment. J.R. Reed. There's our double-double Dikembe. I think that's our second double-double with Dikembe. Come on, you could have gave me a Shaq instead of doubling up the insert. Cedric Sabalas, Khalid Reeves, Lamont Murray, Eddie Jones, and Ken Norman. Like I said, I'm starting to kind of get the hang after I went through a few of these packs and figured out how the best way is to open them up. Getting them to break semi well anyway, the way that the pack should. If my boy comes up here and interrupts, I'm sorry. He's 5 and wilder than a buck. Mitch Richmond, Flair hardwood leader. David Wesley. Dale Ellis. Del Negro. Karl Malone insert. Looks like a double-double. It is. Karl Malone, double-double. I'll take it. Del Negro. Patrick Ewing. Danny Barris. Kendall Gill. Danny Manning. Allen Houston. And Chris Mills. All right, so we're to our last stack here. 9 more packs. 9 more packs to get the total D. Another Tim Hardaway Flair hardwood leader. Come on, give me 3 several players. Give me 2 Jordans. I'm not asking for much. I'm happy actually with getting 3 Jordans out of this box. Of course, any packs you get in the 90s, you're always looking for Jordan. There is no comparison. That car on the back one. Hey! Oh, we got a hot pack. Total D hot pack. This is our 1 in 72 pack. We got it here in this box. There's 11 cards in a box or in a pack. There's 12 in a set. Okay, so there's our Flair hardwood leader card, Tim Hardaway. All right, so here we go. Got the Ewing. Got the Mookie Blaylock. David Robinson. There's the Shaq. We got Shaq. Vin Baker, double-double. Oh, this may not be good. This may not be good. It only gave me, I think it's only going to give me 3 total Ds. There's the Grant Hill, Charles Barkley. All-star we were looking for. Another double-double of Popeye Jones. Daggone it. Oh, okay. There's another one of the Mitch Richmond, the solo one. Here's the Shaq double-double. and Joe Dumars and John Stockton. So we got, daggone, I thought it was going to be all the total Ds. Daggone, I was really hoping there. That was probably our best chance at the Jordan. But we did get the Shaq. Shaq double-double. And it is in good shape. The Shaq Total D, the same. No dings. No surface damage. Shaq Total D, very good card. And then, like I said, we got the David Robinson. And, of course, it gave us Mookie Blaylock. Again, that's the second Mookie that we had. Got a little ding there on the corner of it. And Patrick Ewing. I believe in the Series 2, your total O is what is in the hot packs, and it should give you the whole set. That was why I got excited about the Total D hot pack there. I saw 3 of them right on top. I did see a break here the other night on a Series 2 box that almost makes me think it was a staged pack. Whoever packed it from the factory, or maybe it had been gone through. But it got the hot packs, every card, and then it gave a double of Jerry Stackhouse and left the Jordan out. Needless to say, the guy doing the break was rather upset, and I would have been too. But apparently in Series 1, it don't give you the whole set. It's a mixed match of of inserts. But it was an entire pack of inserts. And it did have 2 Shaqs in it, so I'm not complaining one bit about that. Not complaining about getting 2 Shaq inserts out of this, especially the Total D. And the double-double, that was the one we were going for in the double-double. Just one sec. Here's a double-double of Sean Kemp. Haven't gotten that one yet. Smith or Hubert Davis. Clifford Rozier. Craig Elo. Gary Payton. I don't know why, but I've had a couple of this card right here. I always like this card of Gary. I don't know what for what reason, but it something about it just stood out to me. Nice base card. And Buck Williams. Dang, I'm still. Like I said, I thought that may have been our probably, like I said, our best shot at the Jordan. Flair Hardwood leader. Second one of Michael Jordan. 2 Flair Hardwood leader. Michael Jordans. I don't know if that's this box's way of kind of and of course it is. All right, there we go. It came off good. All right. This one's in great shape too. 2 Michael Jordan Flair Hardwood leaders. So we got 2 base Jordans and 2 Flair Hardwood leaders of Jordan. Spud Webb. James Robinson. Anthony Peeler. Pooh Richardson. Who names their kid Pooh? Kenny Anderson. I think we might have the Hakeem Olajuwon. Total D. Robert Horry. 7 rings. Right there, Robert Horry. Dennis Scott. Chris Morris. Talk about a player being on the right teams at the right time. He definitely was. Lakers, Spurs, Rockets. And he was always the most clutch player I think I can ever remember seeing play, other than Jordan and Kobe, as far as being able to knock down a shot to win a game. I don't think Horry ever missed at the end of a game for a buzzer beater. Another Dominique Wilkins hardwood leader. Scott Williams. I like the new basketball cards, don't get me wrong. But there was something about going back to the 90s cards here where, from where I grew up, getting these, and I've sold a lot of them. And now I'm kind of getting a lot of them back. Tyrone Hill, double-double. Had David Robinson there just a second ago. But I do enjoy breaking the 90s, and it's the definitely the era that I know the most about player-wise. I quit watching basketball for a long time after the mid-90s. Or, I'm sorry, the mid-2000s. Dale Davis, Stacey Augmon. I would watch the Spurs and the Mavericks, because I always liked watching Duncan and Dirk play. This is an insult to Andrew. Christian Leitner, Flair hardwood leader. Note my excitement. And for those of y'all wondering, yes, I did grow up a Kentucky fan. That is why I cannot stand Leitner. Still to this day. I still hate Leitner. I mean, now I will say this, though, that he did, out of all the players that have come out of Duke, with the exception of Grant Hill, which Grant Hill, of course, was hurt most of his career. Shrimp. He probably has had one of the best careers out of a ball player that ever came out of Duke that made it to the NBA. And there was a lot of them, but most of them tended to fizzle out, it seemed like. Sherman Douglas. David Wesley. Roy Tarpley. Sean Rooks. Got Patrick Ewing here. Another Patrick Ewing Total D. Patrick Ewing Total D. It's the second one. We got one in the hot pack. Should have gave me the Jordan. Come on. Billy Owens. Another Penny. And McKee.